Hello everyone and welcome to Let's Play Dual Destinies. This video we're going to be starting the second case, the Monstrous Turnabout. And well, as you can see, we're going to be playing Apollo in this one. And just for timeline-wise references, this takes place before case 1. Like literally this is like the first case for this entire game kind of thing in their timeline. So let's get going with that. Oh, where's my stylus? Well, this isn't the right stylus, but whatever.
Long, long ago, the Nine-Tailed Fox defeated the evil Tenmataro and sealed the fallen demon away. To this day, it is said that he slumbers even still within the Forbidden Chamber.
Night, night, Alderman. Sweet dreams! At long last, the revival of Tenmataro is at hand.
Caw, caw, caw. I don't know who's talking. A few months prior to the courthouse bombing. Who's talking? Oh, that was just okay. That was just a narrator. Guess I'm a little early. Oh, hey, Apollo. Getting on an early start today? Yeah. This is the first job I've had in a while, after all. Well, aren't we all fired up? Well, it's not every day I get a call from Mr. Wright. What kind of work is it anyway? Mr. Wright didn't mention any details. Work? Is that how he put it? Don't tell me he just wants me to clean the toilet again. You've really become a fixture around here, Apollo. Come to think of it, it's been almost a year since I was hired. A lot's happened since then. But I've settled in nicely despite a few bumps in the road. My name is Apollo Justice. I've been practicing law for about a year, but I still have a lot to learn. This is the Right Anything Agency, and it's where I work. Don't let the name fool you. It's definitely a law agency. But don't forget that this place is a talent agency too, Polly. It's the law agency part at this office that's usually forgotten. This is Trucy Wright, a budding magician, and adopted daughter of the agency's owner, Phoenix Wright. She sometimes makes me help her with her magic tricks. And what's wrong with that? You're one of the agency's talents as well. I was under the impression that I was a lawyer. Oh, we better hurry. Doesn't look. Oh, there you go. Here's your first typo of the day. Missing words. Doesn't look like Daddy's gonna make it, so let's get going. Huh? Where are we going? What about the job he mentioned? This is the job, Polly. You're supposed to keep me company today. Now come on. Another day of not being a lawyer. Should've seen this coming. Well, this is Right Anything Agency, you know. And there's no law-related work at the moment, so... Tell me again why I chose to work here? Where is Mr. Wright anyway? Daddy said something about going to meet an acquaintance. But don't worry, just focus on your job and I'll tell you exactly what you need to know. Well, let's go. We don't have all day. Wait a second. And another day of anything goes begins at the Right Anything Agency. Yokai. So, what are we doing way up here in the mountains? This is Nine-Tails Vale. Everyone's been talking about the yokai craze here. Yokai? Oh, you mean Japanese monsters. Guess that explains all these weird things. Speaking of which, wasn't Nine-Tails Vale founded by Japanese immigrants? Yeah, they're holding a festival to boost tourism over at the Alderman's Manor. Lab? My friend who works there invited us. That's why we're here. In other words, I'm your chaperone because your dad was too busy. Daddy said that with those horns of yours, you make a great addition to their festival. I mean, you look just like a Japanese demon. Wasn't that so thoughtful of him, Polly? I could do without thoughtfulness like that. Oh, it's almost time. Come on, Polly. The festival grounds are this way. Alright, guess it's time to move to the QB Manners Garden. No, we're gonna present badges. Check it out. You're so lucky, Apollo. Everyone can see what you can do with just a flash of your badge. What about you, Trucy? People can tell you're a magician by the way you're dressed. Yeah, but I can't always dress like this, like when I'm at school and stuff. You could always show you're a magician by making things appear or disappear. You mean like this? 3, 2, 1, ta-da! Magic or no, aren't you a little old to be showing those things in public? Then maybe I'll become a lawyer too. You're abandoning your dream just like that? Trucy. Oh, I guess I'll talk. This monster craze. Come to think of it, I think I heard about it on TV. It's supposedly how Nine-Tails Vale made a comeback from the brink of fiscal disaster. Our agency could sure use something positive like that. Oh, I know! Let's jump on board the monster craze! You and Daddy would be a perfect comedy duo! You could call yourself Agni and Rudra, Demon Kings of Comedy. Daddy sets them up and you knock them down. Hey, I think we hit the jackpot with this idea. Sorry, but I plan on staying a lawyer. You do? You don't have to act so surprised by that. Hey, Trucy, have you seen my attorney's badge? How could you lose something so important? Sometimes I really wonder about you, Apollo. This is so weird. I wonder if I dropped it somewhere. Oh, look! What are these panties doing here? Forget about panties. I'm looking for my badge. 3, 2, 1, ta-da! Did you forget? These are my magic panties. Hey, that's my attorney's badge. Wow, how did you do that? I set it all up while we were back at the office. Wow, I didn't even... Wait, you took my badge? Trucy, please. Wow, this place is really something. It definitely feels like a different world here. Trucy. Jinxie! And this is... my friend Jinxie Tenma. She's the one who invited us. She just happens to be the maid here. 2 horns? A love of red? Are you a demon? No, I'm Apollo Justice. Nice to meet you. Eek! He is a demon! What the... Be gone, foul beast. You look great, Polly. Fills in some of that space on your forehead. What is this thing? It's a warding charm. Jinxie puts them on all the monsters she finds. But I'm not a monster. Maybe I should have told her you're a good demon. Or you could just say I'm human. The red demon, emissary of the underworld. I got up early to do my hair for this. Can I take this off now? So you can eat me? I'm not gonna eat you! Eek! Forgive me, oh terrible one! Tone down your cores of steel, Apollo. You're scaring her out of her wits. Don't worry, I'm already full. Please stay that way. Great, now I'm playing along too. would you mind taking a look at this? Eek! No thank you! Be gone, foul demon! Ah, banished again. That's what you get when you flash a girl like that, even if it was just your badge. Sheesh, you make it sound like I'm some kind of creep. So I wanted to ask you about Nine-Tails Vale. Eek! Ah! Be gone! Foul demon! Looks like you've been demonized, Polly. Literally. I'm starting to wonder if I really am a demon myself. Eek! Please don't eat me! I have food if you're hungry. This isn't working. We won't get anything out of her until we set the record straight. If only we had some way to prove you're not as scary as you look. Ouch, unnecessary roughness. Looks like I have to present some proof. Proof that I'm 100% human. Well, now we gotta present the badge again. But it has something different. I wanted to show you this. Eek! What is it? It's my attorney's badge, you see? I'm not a demon, I'm a lawyer. Really? You're a lawyer? Whew. Maybe now she'll stop calling me a demon. Does it protect you from Emma Dio's judgment? Who's Emma Dio? I read somewhere that he's a demon lord who punishes the dead for their sins. Uh-oh, I think she thinks you're a demon lord from hell, Polly. Can I go back to being just a normal demon? Please, please don't boil me in a scalding cauldron. I prefer a Turkish bath if possible. A Turkish bath? Isn't that more sauna than bath? Finding a voice for Jinxie's kinda hard. Don't worry, Jinxie, he's a good demon. He'll save you if you ever go astray. Eek! Please, Mr. Demon Lord, sir, have mercy on my soul. Ah, I told you I'm not a demon. And Trucy, you're just making things you just leave that Emma dial to me. Isn't that great, Jinxie? Uh-huh. I'm no longer scared to cross into the afterlife. Will someone tell these two I'm human already? Poor Polly. I feel like this case is devoted just to insult him. So Jinxie, I hear this village is the epicenter of the monster craze. Uh-huh. Barely anyone had even heard of it before, but now it's packed with tourists. Really? So, the monster craze is the reason behind today's festival? It was the alderman's idea, but I'd be careful if I were you. There are lots and lots of yokai prowling about Nine-Tails Vale. Prowling about? You mean like wild animals or something? Uh-huh. And they're hungry, too. Man-eating monsters? And they're all over the place? Uh-huh. In fact, there was one at the manor yesterday. I heard the doorbell ring, but when I opened the door, nobody was there. It was the Ding-Dong Demon! How else could you explain it? Well, when I was a kid, my friends used to play this prank called Ding Dong Ditch. Well, that doesn't prove yokai aren't real. There's even one here at the manor. The demon Tenma Taro. He's imprisoned in the Forbidden Chamber. Tenma Taru? The Forbidden Chamber? About that yokai you said was imprisoned here at the manor. Is it true? Uh-huh. He's a super evil demon named Tenma Taro. Here, take a look at the scroll. Tenma Taro's the dark demon you see here. He's super evil and super scary. So that's the yokai imprisoned in the Forbidden Chamber? Uh-huh. He was defeated by the village guardian yokai, the Nine-Tailed Fox, and locked away forever. So, you're saying Tenma Taro is still trapped inside the Forbidden Chamber? Uh-huh. But he's just biding his time until he can escape. Still, we should be perfectly safe, because there's a really powerful sealing charm on the door keeping it shut tight. What a charming security system. You can keep the scroll if you want. The alderman gave me this but just holding it gives me the chills, so... Thanks, Jinxie. Maybe I'll give this to Mr. Wright. Our first evidence for the day. So, I was wondering, are those things on your forehead also warding charms, Jinxie?
Yes, they're to prevent evil things from getting inside me. Papa told me to wear them.
Evil things?
Apollo, don't you dare take those charms off her forehead. They have to stay there, forever. Got it?
I wonder what would happen if I did take them off.
It's time for me to go back to work.
Thanks for inviting us, Jinxie.
You're welcome. Oh, and before I forget, there's going to be a surprise event today. Even if I don't know what to expect, but it sure be fun.
It sure be fun. Okay. Better not be a yokai parade. She probably dropped dead from fright. Huh?
Eek!
Ah! Demon! Oh wait, it's just someone in a suit, right?
Tenmataro!
Tenmataro? The demon from the Forbidden Chamber?
Eek! Please don't hurt me! Be gone! Be gone! Be gone!
Yes. Better watch out, little girl. I'll snatch you away.
Eek! Charm! 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 Where's that die and go to heaven charm?
Oh, she put it on her own forehead this time. She sure gives up quick. Huh? Why is everyone hiding their faces? Hey, you there! You mustn't stare at Tenmataro like that! Lower your eyes!
He'll steal your soul if you're not careful.
Huh? Steal my soul? Seriously? Your devilry stops here and now, Tenmataro! Now what?
Look, Apollo! There's somebody up on the roof!
Ah ha ha ha! That booming laugh, could it be? My 9 golden tails are proof of my unassailable righteousness. With my band of 100 minions, I vanquish evil from the land. I am the wrestler of righteousness. Don't see what that said. Oh well. The golden lord of yokai, the amazing Nine-Tails, is here. Fear not, good little boys and girls, for I shall defeat Tenmataro. Ah ha 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 ha! Ha 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 ha!
Hooray! Hooray! It's the amazing Nine-Tails!
Up to your no good tricks again, eh, Tenmataro? Well, not on my watch! Ah! Ah ha ha ha! There's nothing to fear now, my child. I have banished Tenmataro. You and your people can now live in peace.
Thank you, Mr. Amazing Nine-Tails, sir.
Now I must be off. Another match and another foe to vanquish await! What was that all about? Did that wrestler just chase off a yokai? Looks like he came out of the Alderman's manor.
That was the amazing Nine-Tails. He's a pro wrestler from right here in the Nine-Tails Vale. But no one knows his true identity.
Jinxie sure seems chipper all of a sudden. What was all that about him banishing Tenmataro?
That was a yokai exorcism. It's an annual ritual where Tenmataro is released to remind us of his wickedness. In the end, the Nine-Tailed Fox drives Tenmataro out and purifies our village. But the amazing Nine-Tails did the honors this year.
So that was the big surprise, huh? The amazing Nine-Tails and Tenmataro, huh? Well, whatever floats her boat.
Oh, would you look at the time? I better get back to work. Please excuse me.
She's a strange one, all right.
I think she's sweet in her own special way.
Knowing Trucy, she probably has a lot of friends who are sweet in their own way.
Well, we still have some time to kill. Might as well see the rest of Nine-Tails Vale while we're here.
The fun never stops, does it?
I think I bought nearly every yokai souvenir that was for sale.
I know, because my wallet's running on empty. Ah, there's something in my throat. Excuse me.
What's with all the commotion over there?
Huh? Hey, isn't that your friend Jinxie? I hope everything's okay.
It's terrible! Calm down, Jinxie. Tell us what happened. The demon Tenma. He killed Alderman Kyubi.
What?
Wait, killed as in dead? Yes, and Tenma did it.
Tenma? You stay here while I go have a look.
Please, wait.
Huh?
Ah! It's a Tenma warding charm. It should protect you, but please, be careful. The Alderman is in the Fox chamber at the top of the main staircase.
Okay, got it. Cutscene.
Are you all right?
Who are you?
Help! Someone call an ambulance!
That scream! Although, to be honest, I think he screamed better than I would. The police arrived soon after that, at which point I returned to the festival grounds. Apparently, the man impaled by the spear was already dead. But there was one other person there, and he was immediately rushed to the hospital. Thank goodness the other man's going to be fine. Sounds like he'd only been unconscious.
You think Juicy's gonna be okay?
I'm sure she'll be back to her old self in no time. At least, she's calm enough for the police to question her for now. And I sure love to know what crazy animal left those feathers and tracks.
Oh, look, here comes Jinxie. Hi, Trucy. Hi, Mr. Demon Lawyer.
Hey, feeling any better? I was wondering if you were up to filling us in on what happened. So, the man with the spear in his chest was already dead?
Uh-huh. It was Alderman Kyubi. When I found him, he was already...
So the victim was the village alderman. And the one who was found alive, who was he?
Damien Tenma. He's the mayor of the neighboring city, Tenma Town. They arrested him.
So, he's the killer?
Ack! Nuh-uh! Papa didn't kill anyone!
Papa? As in, your father?
That's right. Jinxie's dad is mayor of the Tenma Town.
No way!
Yes, Wei. But he's innocent.
This just got way more complicated. The victim was the alderman of Nine-Tails Vale, and Jinxie's father, the mayor of Tenma Town, was arrested for the crime. Sounds like we have some investigating to do.
I know this is difficult, Jinxie, but you need to hang in there. I know. I'll try my best.
Would you mind telling me a little more about the victim? So the victim was the village alderman. What can you tell me about him?
His name was Rex Kyubi. They say his family has ties to the legendary Nine-Tailed Fox. He was really kind, and he always looked out for me. He was a former pro wrestler, and I even heard he knew the amazing Nine-Tails.
A former pro wrestler, huh? That's something to keep in mind. With your father being mayor and all, I guess you're originally from Tenma Town? So then, why did you come back? Why did you come work here?
It was to overcome your fears, right, Jinxie? Uh-huh. Plus, Mama was from the Nine-Tails Vale, though she knows she's no longer with us. She loved these flowers. I always wanted to live where flowers grew. Wow, what a beautiful flower! And with exactly 9 petals, too! Just looking at them gives me courage, even when I'm scared of yokai.
Jinxie, when you first told us what happened, you said the killer was a demon.
Uh-huh. The warding charm on the Forbidden Chamber door. It's been removed.
The Forbidden Chamber's door? The big door that was barred shut? There wasn't a charm on it when I checked it out, so I guess it was removed by someone.
That's how Tenmataro escaped! Oh. Ooh. But when I tried and remember what happened, it all goes fuzzy. Jinxie, you should go get some rest. You've been through a lot today.
Between the warding charm being removed and the black feathers and weird tracks, I could see how a superstitious person might think of a demon was the killer.
Apollo, maybe this is your chance.
Chance for what?
To do the right thing and defend Jinxie's dad in court.
Who, me? Wouldn't a man like Mayor Tenmo have access to more experienced lawyers?
You want to know what the detectives said? They doubted there was a lawyer who could get a non-guilty verdict in this one.
Sounds like they are expecting an open and shut case.
Don't worry, Jinxie. If anyone can prove your dad's innocence, it's Polly.
What?
You'll accept the case, won't you, Polly? Ooh, it's all over, isn't it? I'll be all alone for the rest of my life.
Oh, right. Jinxie's already lost her mother. Alright. Jinxie, leave your father's defense to me.
Attaboy, Polly!
Everyone likes saying attaboy or attagirl in this.
You're going to help Papa, Mr. Demon Lawyer?
Yep, because that's what lawyers do. Plus, no toilet cleaning for a while. I'll do whatever it takes to make sure your father walks away a free man.
Thank you, Mr. Demon Lawyer. I can tell you're the good ones. You're one of the good ones. Red demons are usually so mean.
It's been a while, but I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Ready or not, here comes justice! Guess I had to go and meet my client. But before I forget, better jot this down in my notebook. I love this new feature!
Hey, Apollo, what's the notebook for?
Oh, I just thought I should jot down some stuff about the case. So I don't misplace them. I'm putting my notes in the court record. I guess it's what you call a to-do list.
Oh, sounds handy!
To read my notes, I just open the court record with R. Then I can switch between the tabs using L and R.
Oh, and I almost forgot. So, about Jinxie's father. No matter how scary he seems, promise you'll resist the urge to run away.
Wait, what?
His angry glare can paralyze you with fear. And some claim he can even shoot laser beams from his eyes. Well, maybe Papa isn't that scary.
A paralyzing stare? Laser beams from his eyes? He sounds like some kind of monster.
I think it's about time I see Jinxie off. I'll head back to the office after I'm done.
Okay, thanks. And we're gonna stop there before we go see our client. We'll see you in the next video of Monstrous Turnabout.